Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be carrying on with Mass Effect 2. We're going to head into the Citadel today. We're going to tell them we're not dead, which would be quite nice. Should we talk to the C6 person?
Can I help you, ma'am?
It's been a couple years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Take off that stupid helmet. I think the first order of business is to buy an eyepiece, just like a monocular thing that
Obviously, security has tightened since you were
has a
last
decent
here.
bonus on it. So we can take off this full helmet.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
Okay. Let's go talk to Bailey.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it. Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually, you'd have to go through the Station Security Administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to Customs and Immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge.
That's got to be a reference to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
But I can see you're a busy woman. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
That'd be great.
Done. You're good to go. You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost Spectres is still kicking.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
Let's just find out a bit.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up, of course. They fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't the Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
I should be going.
That'll do.
You need anything else, let me know.
Right, so, well, we're going to go all the way around. Souvenirs, we'll go in there. We need to overhear these Krogans as
I
well.
heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
No, they're not.
You ever been up there?
Tiny mini side quest, but we'll
Seasick
do it.
went. They say I'm a risk.
Hey, Delia Sanasi.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
You know, this might just be my favorite place on the Citadel.
Since these stores are owned by the Council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness. I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the woman who defeated Saren?
You are Shepard? My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to add it to our advertising immediately.
What have we got? Space Hamster. Ooh, it's quite expensive. I mean, that's got to be a nod to Boo from the Baldur's Gate games, hasn't it? Space Hamster. We'll get the fish, though. That model's fairly cheap. I won't get Boo right now because money is a little bit tight for things of that cost. But we might all come back when money's a little more abundant and pick him up for sure. Oh, we're going up. I thought we'd be going down. Well, let's go up anyway. This is a weapon shop, I think. So let's see if we can get an endorsement for this place as well. Etan Tiron.
What can I do for you?
Your expeditions might be a little tame for me.
Tame. A human can hardly take down a Pharaoh Varen, let alone a Shatha. Who do you think you are?
Well, my name's Shepard, and
The Shepard? The one that put down Saren Arterius?
oh, you do know me.
By the spirits. Shepard, in my store. I don't suppose I could convince you to record an advertisement for me.
Sure you could. Can we work out a discount?
A discount? I'd name my firstborn after you if you ask. Can we record it now? Just speak towards my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
It's quite funny later when you go shopping.
No
and
other gun shop has
every
that kind of
single
endorsement.
shop has the same endorsement. Okay, yeah, you see, so we can't afford some of this stuff. So the sniper, well, the heavy pistol damage is one I definitely want. But obviously I can't afford that right now. And the sub, these two would be good for me, so I need 100k for those. Spare ammo would be good too, and it is quite cheap, so I think we'll buy that. I think it's an armor piece. The Aegis vest is actually health upgrades. I probably will take that as well, as it's not too expensive. Now the incisor sniper rifle will be good for oh yeah, the Umbra visor is what I want. Yeah, do I? Yeah, power damage. Helps direct to biotic power. I was wondering, yes, so it's not just tech damage, that's biotic power as well. So for 3 grand, I think we take that. Increased shield strength. See, I prefer the look of this one. Yeah, I'll grab it so I have the option. The sniper rifle for 6k, I think we do take that, because that'll upgrade what Garrus is fitted with. These things we'll have to save for, unfortunately. I don't like the incisor to use, it's a bit weird. I think that's the one that kind of shoots 3 bullets and they don't always all hit their target. But I think for Garrus to use, it's fine.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
Dark Star. I think that's a club. Let's not go in there yet. Let's see what's we got over here. Aha! Hello, Kalisa Al-Jalani. We remember you. Let's catch up.
People want to hear your story, Shepard. Kalisa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're back, your news. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives.
I've had
Mac.
enough of your disingenuous assertions. I wish I'd done that the first time.
I know this is a Paragon playthrough, but you have to do that renegade action.
You bitch! Make sure everyone in the Alliance sees that. Check vid. You get
Yeah.
it? Nice.
She's not too upset. She got a headline out of it. Maybe we'll go to Darkstar then. I don't think there's a lot else to do up here. There might be a quest or something in there.
Looking for a little R&R, Shepard? It's a nice enough place. A lot nicer than Cora's Den, anyway. I wasn't sorry to hear they never reopened after the Geth attack.
Talk to this guy about the fish.
Something I can do for you?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is the Leosanis' gift shop.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff tourists throw garbage in.
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the Demaio flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nice.
He's a nice guy. This is the toilets. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Shepard, throw some shapes again. Damn, Shepard's got moves, and by which I mean absolutely no moves. Which is the barman we talked to? Put that one at the front. Okay. There's no one else in here right now. I suspect this is just about ordering a drink.
What will it be?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
I serve drinks. You want to know what's going on? Check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
Time for Shepard to get rowdy.
It's green?
Creme de menthe.
Guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're Dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you. Anything else?
I'm done for now.
Let me know if you change your mind.
I might have to come back later for side quests or something. I'm not entirely sure, but that's about it for now. But there's other levels to this secure reward. I think you kind of enter on the middle floor.
You get 2 credits toward a new game.
But we'll have to go back to the Normandy to equip our new stuff. But I'm not really expecting to get into combat at this time, so I think we'll be alright. Give the bad news to Kargesh.
What do you want?
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What?
I told you.
Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens at all.
Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
Well, he gave us 1,000 credits for it. I'm not going to say no. Okay, so I think we pick up our... I don't think this is an endorsement place. I think we just pick up
this is the best
the
place
food
for
that they
food on
want.
Zakara Ward.
High-grade provisions. I want the 2 Mass Effect novels. Sure, why not? They're only 5 credits.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
Have a look at the Galactic News.
Completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago.
I don't know if this is the bottom level or level 3 of 4, but let's head down.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes.
Well, we got a brand new ship of our own, so I don't think we'll be needing that. Rapid transit. Okay, there's a bit of a row going on here.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Certa Foundation store, she ran right into me.
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians.
Whoa.
Thieves, all of them.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Certa Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Certa Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Ma'am, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
This is a warehouse. I don't think there's anything to do here yet.
Took me a long time to get this refund. It's a Cision Omnigel converter. He said there'd be one waiting for me.
I'll take a look.
Do you have a service order?
No, I got the refund, made the exchange, and then he said go to the warehouse.
Yeah, but we have to come in here at some point. Not right now.
I just talked to him.
Tipari, now available with dextro amino acids.
Certa. Okay.
What do you think, Michael? Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakara Ward.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know, it would make your services more popular. An endorsement from the woman who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
Let's check out their goods. So what's this? Health by 10%. Oh, that's legs. I mean, yeah, maybe. The Medigel capacity. Ooh, that's quite pricey. I'll get this one for now, and I can't afford that now. We'll be back at some point.
Welcome to Sarenus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why is the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely.
Miranda's like, oh, not
Speaking of
again.
my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
Ooh, what's this one? Okay. The recharge by 5% is not huge. Wow, okay. It's a good bonus, though. That's good, too, but those are 150k together, so... I guess I'll get this for now. I'll think about which one of those visors I'm going to wear. So we got power strength. Oh, I was going to ask about
Commander
the
Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
shield strength, and I can't remember what the other
my
one is.
favorite customer. What can I get you?
Recharge speed, yeah.
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chip?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
So that's pretty much it for the stores and stuff here on Zakira Ward, so we'll travel to the Presidium next.
I felt...
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saranus Applications. The clerk's holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
I think not.
Serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it.
Now, just a minute.
And you. She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy.
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a former Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Oh, son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving. Thanks.
Alright, let's head. Could go straight back to the Normandy. I might do that and equip the visor. Because I'm sick of looking at the full helmet.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I'm sure. Now we've got fish. We actually need to feed them every so often, otherwise they die. You can buy an auto feeder. It's kind of expensive, though. We've got some of our models that we've been buying. Oh, what have I got in the message front? You're not dead. From Emily Wong, you're alive. How come you broke whatever cover you've been under for 2 years but didn't offer an exclusive interview to your favourite reporter? Whenever you come up for air and are ready to talk, let me know. A gift of words from the consort Shaira. Commander, I thought that my gift of words had been incorrect, an embarrassing notion. My contacts tell me you yet survive. I'm pleased to hear that your journey continues, though I sense that you head towards even deeper darkness. When you fought Saren, only your resolve was tested, but now I fear you cannot rely on your own strength. Take whatever steps you must to ensure those battling at your side fight with clear minds and glad hearts. Be well. Nice. Okay, let's look at our new armor options. Yeah, so on the helmet front, nothing. N7, which is health. I'm not going to do the rebreather. Now, this visor I generally wear as headshot damage, so that... probably not that helpful for an adept. Shield strength, I could see working. Umbra, I don't really... Although it's nice for the power damage, I don't like how it looks. Recon hood, no. Capacitor helmet, no. Reduces the recharge. Yes, it's just a bit. It says a bit too much, doesn't it? So I think I'll go with the shield strength visor, which, you know, shield strength's good. So power damage by 3%. This is the one I've gone with. Shieldly. Health by... That's probably the one. Health... I don't know why I was wearing that one. Health by 5%. I'll go with that. No shoulder guards on the gauntlet side. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll take the ammo pack. So I've got this does health. This one will give us 10% extra ammo. Greaves. What's this one? Storm speed or... This is health, isn't it? Health by 10%, so I think that's good. They're not the prettiest things in the world, but sure. Now, let's head back onto the Citadel. I'm going to take Garrus. I might take Morden as well. Morden. Yeah, we'll do that. Now, Garrus, he's still using the Mantis, so let's actually get him using the Incisor. 3 shots, yeah, I thought so. But we'll give it to him. Morden's got the same loadout as me. Cool.
Keepers. Fascinating creatures. Genetic constructs adapted to work in Citadel. Couldn't survive outside. Unknown purpose. Wish I could have studied them. Had other things to do instead.
Presidium? There's Akira we've been to all these levels. So we'll go Presidium. I don't think there's quite as much to do here as before. I think you basically go to the embassies and then you can kind of teleport straight to the
more productive if Udina was to join us.
council.
My advisor is unavailable.
Or maybe you talk to the council here.
As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
Saren wasn't the one commanding the Geth. It was the Reaper Sovereign.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space.
Remind me why I saved you guys.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated by Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
I guess I'm on my own. Again.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Consular.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Consular. Okay, to both of you.
I like seeing Udina put in his place.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
What do you keep him around for?
He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
What happened to Staff Lieutenant Alenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Staff Commander Alenko is still with the Alliance. But he's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
How have the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
Okay, let's head off.
Of course, Shepard, I understand.
So I don't think we can't go anywhere else in the Presidium if I remember right. We literally just fast travel to... When we go out the door, we just fast travel to different locations. So I think we're done.
You can't trust Cerberus.
Do you think... Yeah. Back to the Normandy. So think about what we're going to do next. I might go talk to Kasumi.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay. Thank you again from Samash Bhatia. Okay, so this was the guy whose wife's body was being held by the Alliance, and in ME1, and we helped convince him to release it. Commander Shepard, Mr. Udina offered to pass on a message for me. I wish to again express my thanks for your assistance in retrieving my wife's body. There we go. While nothing can ever banish the pain of losing Nerali, being able to see that her body was treated properly helped me more than you can imagine. I've opened the restaurant that my wife always wished to start back on Earth. Nerali's picture hangs on the wall, and Alliance soldiers eat here for free. It's the least I can do to honour the courage with which both you and your wife have served humanity. Sincerely, Samash Bhatia. Nice. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to talk to Kasumi, because... well, let's have a look at the galaxy map, because is Kasumi's loyalty mission here already? Zaid's is. Boltzmann, help Kasumi. I think I go and do that, because, like I said, you get a really nice weapon out of it. Like a machine pistol. Might even be the best machine pistol in the game. And that's obviously our sort of secondary weapon, so I think that's worth doing. It's quite a fun mission as well. I do like it. It's a bit of a change of pace because it's sort of undercover, a lot of it. Yeah, don't know how interesting that is. What do we got? Poor. Yeah, let's not waste our time. Okay, there is quite a few planets here. Wheeler. Okay. Moderate. What was that last one?
Probe away.
Actually, I should probably check out the research terminal as well before we do the DLC. In case there's any research projects we can complete. Thuft. Dutch for the head. Thuft is a dwarf planet with moderate carbon dioxide atmosphere and rich deposits of periclase. Originally put on the star charts when a human scout ship needed to discharge its drive core and wasn't able to reach the system's gas giants in time. Thuft has seen some development by Hoshichiri Heavy Industries. Periclase from the asteroid can be found in common industrial products such as industrial cable insulation and fire-resistant prefab housing walls. Exciting stuff. Another one that's just moderate. So I probably won't waste any time mining that out. So we've got this planet that Kasumi wants us to go to, and then we've got this one. Veltman. The gas giants generally aren't particularly good for resources. I'm going to come out though before we go into the mission, and I'm just going to have a quick look at the research terminal. We don't need those right now. Okay, that's fine. We might even get enough money from this mission to go back to the Citadel and buy that heavy pistol damage thing. Birkenstein. The recipient of the first wave of Earth's colonization efforts. So, it's Bekenstein. Bekenstein's founders had a decidedly less agrarian plan than Eden Prime. The mission of Bekenstein's first colony was to become Earth's off-planet manufacturing base, ingratiating humanity into galactic culture by producing needed goods. Meeting with mixed success for the first generation, Bekenstein then leapfrogged its competition by producing high-quality luxury goods that went straight to nearby markets via the Citadel. Today, Bekenstein is known as the Human Zillium, a place where the new money tycoons flaunt their wealth, and the have-nots are rarely spoken of. Depleted. And we don't need to find the landing zone either. So Kasumi's Overload is obviously very impressive. Shadow Strike, Cloak and Sneak, that is good. What does this do? Deadly, increases the damage done when assassinating or reduces the cooldown if the target is killed by this power. Chaining it does sound good, to be honest. Gonna need Overload. Just trying to think, is it worth having area overload? It might be. Gonna need to put that there, and then I can fully upgrade Overload, can't I? And I'll take area. Again, I think there's gonna be like squads of bots, so that'll be really good. Okay.
Looking good, Miss Allison Gunn. Hawk won't be able to keep his eyes off you.
I assume Allison Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
Take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason?
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for. This is our stop. After you, Ms. Gunn.
Hold a moment, ma'am. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Hawk. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
Allison Gunn. A pleasure.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Ms. Gunn. You were invited after all, but I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No. We've never seen each other in person, and no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
Okay, let's mingle.
How did you ever contain that situation on the Olive?
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam.
That goes to a security room. We'll probably have to get in there at some point. Let's case the vault and figure out what we have to do.
Good look round. Is this the vault?
Hawk's private rooms are off limits without proper clearance.
I'm dying to get in there, but we have to scope out the vault first.
I told you, the private quarters are off limits.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Let's case the vault.
Alright, alright.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected. Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. Keiji could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
Alright. So we've got a microphone, DNA scanner. We don't need to do anything with that right now. Guess the first thing to do is go and talk to Hawk.
What's your read on that Archangel guy?
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something. Good riddance, I say.
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready. After you.
Miss Gunn, good to see you. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Miss Gunn.
Once we find the password, we can get past the voice scanner.
Okay, so we need to get in the... Maybe we get in here now?
Let me unlock that security room door for you. There we go. Ready when you are.
No problem.
You can't... Be back!
Take him down!
Sumi, can you help? I was the Predator. Why have I got a blimmin' Predator? Where's my Carnifex?
Can't do that right now. Going silent.
Nance, I have that problem too. So many passwords around here, I can't keep them straight. The password for tonight is Perugia, so it's not even that easy to remember. It's no big deal, the voice scanner means the password's only useful to Hawk anyway. After this party, you want to grab some beers? Let me know.
Got
Samuels.
something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. I tapped into their communications. Maybe it'll come in handy. Now, I just take the voice sample we got from Hawk and... got it. Now we can crack that voice scanner.
Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
Okay, well that's done.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
Aha.
One sec. That should take care of the barrier.
Now we just need to get up to his personal rooms. I think we do that out here. Private Reams. No way we can sneak out of that party. The place is locked down tight and Security Chief Rowe's in charge. No way Rowe would let that get past her. I'd rather stand around bored on guard duty than risk her wrath. Sorry, Samuels.
Chief Rowe, huh? She sounds like a hard ass. I have an idea to get us past.
I hear Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Who could know? He never lets anyone near it.
Maybe I can shove it in. Risky, but do it. Damn, he didn't fall off. Anytime you like, you see me? We got others? I mean, I suppose we'll actually get a proper loadout when I can recover my gear. Oh, okay, can't get through that. Ah. Okay, leave that for now.
Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
It's clean.
It's a plant. Found a sample?
No, credit shit.
1 credit.
Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. We're going to need more than this for the scanner, though. Empty. Too bad. A cigarette butt would have been a good source. No DNA, but... Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack KG's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet. The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. It's probably contaminated, though. We should find another sample.
Okuda, Decryption Project Update. Little progress to report. We have now completed dictionary attacks using words and phrases from 4,800 galactic languages. Research into the Okuda family has not produced any matches. It is unlikely that a random brute force approach will produce a result within our lifetimes. Given the nature of the grey box technology, it's possible that the decryption key may not be a password at all. It could be a memory, an emotion, even a smell. The permutations could be infinite. I suggest that we begin investigating alternative methods for breaking through the security on the box.
We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
Just wanna see if there's anything else to, like, rob. I don't think so. I think that might be it. I think we might have a fight on our way out. Maybe not, though. Ah.
How the hell did they do that? I don't know. Jump down. You! Stop!
Now you see me. Glad that's over.
He didn't fall very far. Seamless. Alright, time to get in that vault, I reckon. Down here.
That got it. The barrier's down.
DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
I think we're in.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
No peeking. Okay, so I've got the Shuriken and the Carnifex. She's got the same, so that's pretty much the best we can do at this stage.
So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the gray box. It's not far.
We can look at stuff.
Creepy. I could still get money for something like this, even outside the Alliance. Asari go nuts for this sort of thing.
It's the grey box, but I want the pistol. Where's the pistol? Ah, the Casa Fabrications Locust. That's what we want.
That's a Casa Locust. No, the Casa Locust. The gun that killed 2 presidents. Gorgeous. It even comes with a perfect copy, too. I'm sure Hawk won't mind if we borrowed these.
This is valuable.
Yay! I'm not sure if we equip it automatically. Hopefully, but let's look at some other stuff.
How did Hawk get Lady Liberty's head? Damn you, Hawk! A model of the Kara. It's like a Turian Titanic, the way I hear it.
Dragon Age Ogre.
Wow. Imagine that thing coming at you in a dark alley. This is nice. Oddly relaxing.
I'm not sure what that is.
Doesn't look like much, but that might be one of the most valuable pieces here. Turian art is rare outside of Paladin. For good reason, I say. Hawk has good taste. I'll give him that. Ugh. Rachni Queen. I guess everything's valuable to someone. I feel like its eyes are following me. Yikes. That's impressive. Not sure what it is, though. This looks like Quarian script. Wow. This has got to be old. When was the last time the Quarians wrote on stone? Michelangelo's David. Just... wow. Think we could get this out through the door?
Alright, let's grab that grey box.
Oh my god. There it is.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code-locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open, but you're still going to die, screaming. No!
Have I got your attention?
That shut him up.
Kill them!
Okay, so do we have it? Yeah, the locust, nice. Okay, we'll probably equip that because they're going to have shields and stuff, so...
We've got company.
You tell me like Kasumi?
My shields are down.
Need to bring Kasumi back.
You've been spotted.
Over there!
Kasumi, just get into cover, damn you. Oh.
Let's see if they burn!
Sure thing. Look out! Drones!
Right, now you're mine.
Light him up! Got it.
Going silent.
Burn, bitch!
Have that.
Checking blueprints. There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Joker, bring the shuttle in, now!
More ammo. We're good with the loadout because we've got the locust. I assume Kasumi's got one too. Yeah, I might keep it with that. Not quite killing people in the Baltic Blast. We need to change that. Oh, hello.
Now you see me.
Oh, shit. He was a big boy. Okay. I think we're okay for the time being. If we can grab any ammo. Shit.
Now you see me.
Okay, save. Get into the vault.
Damn it! We have to find another way.
Up here, I think. Okay.
We have contact.
Taking heavy fire!
It'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those things. Going silent. How'd you like that?
Right. Shit.
Taking...
We needed to take down those bots as well. shit, they've got armor on.
Going dark. Down you go. Well done.
Whew. Like, it is quite tough, this one, and we're doing it pretty early as well, so we're not quite as kitted out as we might be if I was choosing to do it a bit later in the run, but I really wanted the machine pistols, so if you're using a class that doesn't use it, it's a bit less urgent, obviously. Oh, are we supposed to get through there?
This'll help. It'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks.
Oh. Okay, I see.
That got it.
Don't let them out of there with more.
Don't let them out of there.
Kill Alice.
Shit, there's another Ramir coming. Shit. Ah, crap. I think it just saved, so as we fired that cannon, so it's not the end of the world. Something you never want to see when there's just two of you on a mission, a second Emir mech stomping towards you.
Kill Alice's gun. Bring the other girl to me.
More where that came from.
Oh, this isn't a good angle.
Overloading.
There's the mech. Okay, guess we save now. Well done, Kasumi. You're not dying as often as I kind of expected you to. More ammo.
Don't fight me, Kasumi. You know what happened to your boy Doi when he fought back.
You don't talk. I hate you like that. Murderer. Ugh. That had to hurt.
Glowing dart. Deploying warfield. Contact.
No shields!
Can't do that right now.
Right. Any ammo? Well, not that we're not struggling for ammo, I suppose, but top up's always good. One of those.
We can use this.
Ooh, nice. Anything else here? Doesn't look like it. Save.
Keep them busy. I'll take care of this myself.
Take care of this myself.
Here they come.
Moving to cover.
How this guy's not getting caught in my singularities? I don't understand.
Cloaking.
Okay, I think he might be dead. What am I looking at? Fine plastic. Look around for any other resources. I saw something just then. Credits. Oh, where's the PDA? Yeah. Ah. Getting some decent credits on this mission. I think it's about 25k so far. Hopefully Cerberus matches that, and then I can go and get the damage upgrade.
Incoming! Get down!
Yeah, this guy's a bit of a pain, I'll be honest.
You could have done this the easy way, Goldblum.
Allow me to show you the hard way.
I think Kasumi's surname, I think it's a reference to Knights of the Old Republic 2. There was a robotic companion called Goto, and they used to call him Goto. It's going to take a while to get through that shield.
I've got no shield!
front. Sure thing.
A bit low on the old
My shields are
ammo
down.
here.
What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
No! Where are your shields coming back, you son of a bitch? Oh god. I guess we just moved it on to the next phase of the fight, but like, it sucks.
Look left.
Coming back.
You see that? Down you go.
Why isn't that hitting you into it? Shit. Where's that asshole? How is he back to full?
Even if you escape, I'll scour the galaxy for you.
Gunship back into full shield.
This is scripted.
If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shield.
Careful, men. What the keep her pretty face? Heck.
Going dark. Down you go. Did I do that? Shepard, I need a clear path to the gunship. Take out these guards.
Got these guys.
Do what you like to this gunship. I'll have a squadron of them.
Sue me! Where are you going? Oh, for Jesus Christ, woman, why did you do that?
Got
I guess
a
she's
clear
back.
shot. Here we go.
Let's tear that thing apart.
Okay, well, armor I can do. But let's get the heavy out.
Too late to get out of this alive, Kasumi.
Coming from the right. Taking cover. Heavy weapon. Get down. Going silent. Down we go.
You should have died in the vault. Now you die in pieces.
On our right. Here they
Sumi,
come.
just get behind cover, would you, love? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, where's that going to take us? Oh, okay, well, okay. It's not, it could have been worse. I'm trying to grab armor though. Ammo. Oh shit. What are you guys doing here? I thought, oh, okay. It was right before you guys arrived. I don't know. I mean, I thought it was just after Kasumi took the shields down, but I guess it's just before these guys come in. Kasumi, just stay behind cover for God's sake.
Taking fire.
Oh, why didn't it?
Going silent.
Alright, let's concentrate on this guy now.
Got it. Look straight ahead. Get ready.
Lay down your weapons.
And we got him.
Smoking. Haha.
I think that might be it. Okay, so we can take the shuttle, so we can just have a quick look around, see if there's anything here. The med kit. I mean, I'll grab it. Power cells, that's for heavy weapons, isn't it? I mean, I'll take them. Another med kit. Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, that's just for credits. I mean, that's still good. Yeah, let's get out of here. Shiny new pistol in hand. Anything on the landing pad? A medkit, I guess. Go on then, Kasumi. Time to go.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please. Kasumi. Destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
Can we save the memories?
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. Keiji's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
You heard him, Kasumi. He'd want you to destroy the information and save yourself.
I know. I can't. This is all that's left of him.
If it's easier, I could do it for you.
Okay. Just get it over with. Please.
There we go. DLC done. Didn't get a level. We did have flashbang. Yeah, it's okay. Got new outfit for her. The Locust was the main reason we did this mission. Yeah, so it's slightly longer range. It's almost like an assault rifle. It's about as close as an adept in ME2 is going to get to an assault rifle, basically. So that's good. Tech damage. Oh yeah, we'll do that. Ooh, okay, so I probably missed one deposit of credits to get up to the 30k, but we almost got there. Plus the one we found in his quarters. So pretty happy with that, 58k. So we can go back to the Citadel and get and probably get the heavy pistol damage upgrade. Or maybe the submachine gun damage upgrade, because I might end up using the Locust quite often. But let's go research the tech that we just found. $1,000 ESO. Bargain. Oh, we got another one. 3,000 ESO plus 20% duration for tech powers. Very nice. We stay out the rest of those for now. Any messages for me, Kelly?
For you, Commander.
Ah. Let's go and get out of our formal wear, I suppose. Feed our fish too. They do die if you don't feed them often enough. I'll try and make sure that doesn't happen. Yeah, I think the hoodie. We're done in this system, so we've got to go over to the Citadel space anyway to get to the relay. So we may as well go do the thing.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
Okay, so what's Kasumi? That's her, and then what's her other appearance? Red. I kind of prefer her classic look, I think. Well, I'll take her out in the red. Alright, fine. Persuaded myself. Garrett. Hang on. Let's take him out in his new look as well, why not? Locust, Conifex. It's good. So we want to go up to the hunting goods store, I think. I think that's where that stuff was. There's quite a lot of stuff on the lower level I want as well, but I think getting this... I won't be able to get both, but grading our weapon damage I think would be good.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so I think we'll go submachine gun. Because I can see myself using the Locust a lot. But we'll get both. Like the other one will probably be the next thing I buy. By the way, Garrus. Where's the fast travel?
You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty real.
So we've got to go and research that now. Might even open up a second layer of upgrades. Not sure. Oh, maybe it's automatic and I don't need to research it. Okay. That's pretty good. Prototype, what we got? The advanced training. Through intensive training, Shepard can learn to use a single bonus power. Oh, I wondered how this unlocked. I was expecting it at the start of the game. So basically, for 5,000 cost, I can unlock a skill that's used on a ally. I guess I'll take it. It's once you do their loyalty missions. That's not. I won't put any points into that. But we can do it again at a later date, and maybe get like an ammo power or something. Can be quite useful. Or maybe I don't know. We'll see what happens. But let's think about where we're going next. Oh, hang on. Oh, I need to go to the mass relay, don't I? Oh. So what do we got? Saeed. So here's the thing, we've got two things, the recruit the warlord and recruit the convict. Now I think that once we do both of those, I think it kind of triggers like the next main story stage. So maybe I'm going to do everything else first. I mean, we could afford to get one of these. So who should I get? Probably not the convict, because they kind of they're a biotic and they kind of double up on the sort of stuff we've got, whereas the warlord mission gives us more of a tank unit. Yeah, so maybe we'll do that. Maybe I'll go out and do the other systems. There might be stuff to find there. Do a little circle round. Little planet there. Praying Mouth. Praying Mouth is a ship-killing enigma, the Bermuda Triangle of the Terminus systems. There are many theories why ships never return from there. Undetectable space debris, old disruptor torpedoes and magnetic mines from a long-forgotten war, even miniature black holes. What is clear is that too many ships have been lost there for it to be happenstance. Travel advisory. Due to the large number of ships lost when attempting to discharge their drive cores in Praying Mouth, the relic system highly recommends using First Land's complementary discharge stations instead. It's moderate, but there's not... Ooh, there's some ESO here. Hang on.
Probe away.
Maybe because there's been so many ships crashing, makes sense. Let's see if we... Ooh, hello. That was a big spike.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
I'm just going to sort of look around for ESO, I think, because never miss an opportunity to mine for ESO if you've got one. Not that many planets have it. Alright, we'll leave it there. What do we got over here? Beach Thunder. Beach Thunder lives and dies on the price of titanium, the metal being the only reason to come to this frozen rock. The best-selling e-novel, The Hard Stuff, has popularized the story of the miners on the planet. It follows the Hanar and Drell robo-miners, competing with Krogan and Vorcha, who simply put on environment suits and laze the titanium out more or less by hand. As the novel's promotional screed says, accidents are frequent, rivalry is fierce, and vengeance served up fast. We'll take Iridium. So I think we got a couple of fairly big Iridium projects waiting. Oh, that's a nice little vein there. I'm going to pause here while I'm going to mine out this planet, I think, if there's a lot of good stuff here. Hold up. Okay, basically strip mine the planet, got a lot of good stuff though. It's worth it. Check out these ones a bit closer to the sun. Fitful Current was so named because it orbits in retrograde, indicating that it may have been an extrasolar planet that was captured by the relic system's gravity well. Large for a rock planet, Fitful Current only has only traces of hydrogen in its extremely thin atmosphere. Hanar robo-miners have recovered some uranium and thorium deposits from its depths. I'm not going to do any mining for now, but I'm just kind of seeing if there's anomalies here we need to have a look at. First Land. Murky water. No water here though. Island Wind. There's one... Is it very close to the sun? Sometimes they're very close in here. Must have missed one somewhere. Ah, no, here it is. Tiny, tiny little thing. Rough Tide, a dwarf planet with a shroud of carbon monoxide and dioxide that keeps it warm. Rough Tide was so named when large veins of platinum and palladium were struck and miners from all over the cluster came in to stake their claims. Hanar police and their drill enforcers clashed with Krogan and Vorcha in an ugly series of race riots in the late 2170s, and the planet has only grudgingly kept a shaky peace since then. It's another rich one. I'm going to mine this out and I'll pause when I'm doing it. Okay, that's that done. And the system is done as well. Now we'll go to Amun. Bast. Bast and its moons served as the Eclipse Mercenary Company's fallback position after their defeat on Neath. Once they had gathered their strength, they leaked a false position to the Nahesset Consortium to lure them into a trap, which devolved into a pitched battle. Both sides claimed victory. Nahesset lost more ships, but could afford the setback in a way Eclipse could not. Nothing here. That's a big planet. Sekhmet. Believed to have entered Amun's system within the last billion years, Sekhmet was the site of an important battle in the Anhur rebellions. When the Eclipse Mercenary Company sought to capture the refueling stations to deny the rebels supplies, a fighter wing hiding in Sekhmet's rings ambushed them. Eclipse suffered heavy initial losses but destroyed 2 rebel carriers and forced them to retreat into FTL. This was considered the high watermark of the rebellion. At no point after the Battle of Sekhmet did the rebels have a victory. Today, Sekhmet is home to refueling stations and a small war memorial in orbit at the planet's L5 Lagrange point. Look at this monster. Sobek. Ooh. Believed to be an extrasolar capture, Sobek's low-G moons were the sites of many Batarian labour camps during the Anhur rebellions, generating raw materials for the war. When the slaves were finally liberated by Eclipse, the mercenaries found abysmal conditions, including whole camps that lacked mass effect fields to keep the gravity at habitable levels. The widespread bone loss among the slaves was part of their master's final degradation. It would cripple them if they ever left for a standard gravity world. The plight of the slaves soon garnered galactic media attention, and several charities sprang up to pay for their physical therapy and find them gainful employment. Eclipse, normally reviled for their cutthroat tactics and criminal employees, found themselves painted as heroes. The mercenary company still retains an office on Sobek's moon, Heket, out of nostalgia as much as business strategy. Anhur. A garden world with a heavy population of humans and Batarians, Anhur was home to one of the ugliest violations of sapient rights in modern human history. A consortium of corporations and corrupt politicians, fearing Batarian economic competition due to their custom of legal slavery, passed a resolution that abolished the minimum wage, effectively re-legalizing slavery on a human-dominated world. Opponents of the motion quickly turned to activism and violence. A civil war erupted as one side sought to end slavery throughout the system and another, primarily Batarian faction called the Nahesset, sought to keep the slaves they had. The Anhur rebellions raged from 2176 to 2178. The Nahesset had a significant advantage in ships, labour and weapons, forcing the Anhur militias to hire mercenary companies to even the odds. In the end, the abolitionists won out, though at the cost of much of their infrastructure. Though Anhur today still has significant natural wealth, it is economically depressed, save for the reconstruction industry. Yeah, it's a rich one, but I've got loads of resources just at the minute, so we'll hold off that for now.
Anomaly detected.
Ah, Neath. Cold and dry, Neath has a thin nitrogen atmosphere and vast salt flats at its equator, which is warm enough for liquid water to pool during the summer period. The revealed salt is collected and sold to sodium-poor planets for agricultural purposes. During the Anhur rebellions, Neath was a staging ground for Eclipse ships, and was the site of their first defeat, when enemy Nahesset surprised and routed them with a superior force. Some wreckage from the battle can still be found on the planet today. So it's another rich one, but let's just try and find a... Oh, I'll tell you what, there was a big old deposit of something there.
Launching probe.
Process interrupted. Translation error. Status of system operator is not known.
Probe launched.
Beacon process interrupted. Translation error. Status of system operator.
Okay, I keep saying I'm going to find the spot, but there's so much stuff here.
Status of system operator is not known. General distress. Beacon process interrupted. Translation.
Scans have found something.
Surface scans indicate wreckage of a merchant freighter, configuration unknown. Damage to ship catastrophic, detecting movement but no sign of organic life. Let's land. Take Garrus. We'll take the boys out. There we go. Okay, yeah, looks good.
is approaching from the northwest. Proceed with caution.
We're gonna find out what happened here, huh? Garrus doesn't have a ammo power, does he, by any chance? Any leveling up on these guys? 1, 0, 0. Okay, no is the answer. Okay, so system status report. Engineering compromised. Catastrophic damage to primary and secondary cores. Element 0 exposure levels critical. Fuel leaks throughout the engineering deck. Navigation status critical. Manual control of navigation impossible. VI control locked out by executive command. Authorization, blah blah blah. Sensors compromised. Short-range sensors offline. Unsafe planetary proximity detected. Life support compromised. VI control locked out by executive command. Shields normal, holding at 100%. VI network compromised. Combating potential contagion. VI control of critical systems locked out by executive command. Damage to communications array critical. Okay, so it's massive systems failure by the look of it. Maybe the VI got a virus? Now what's coming at number 7? What's this thing? Oh, that's a flashbang grenade, okay. Can I go up here? Oh. I can. There's not much here though. Let's come back down. Where was those? Ah. Make sure we recover everything we need. Is that the same one? Okay, that's the same one I've seen.
Captain, short-range sensors just went offline and I'm locked out of helm control. The VI is reporting malfunctions all over the ship.
Okay.
Attention all hands. We are on a collision course and losing systems fast. Report to the escape pods immediately. This is not a drill.
Seeing if there's anything over this way before we move on round. That could be something? Oh, yeah. Shipping manifest. 14 crates of reflective mech armor. Source: Jarahi Station. Loki mechs. Source: Hanar Kedar Experimental Mechanics Division. 180 Loki mechs. 1 Ymir mech. Yeah. There's going to be some mechs coming up, I think. Including an Ymir. Try and grab some stuff before... Gee, I think that's what kicks it off. So let me just check this side quickly before we activate the bads. Okay. There's a report to read. We'll do that first.
Trenton, we've got a problem in the cargo bay. Marcus says the mechs in the containers are activating and self-destructing. Go check it out.
Multiple hostiles powering up at your location. Recommend immediate extraction.
Here they come.
Enjoy.
Through my shields! Killed that one.
Excuse me.
Oh! Next.
Hey Garrus, are you about to die? Why are you there? Let's get behind that.
Understood. Felt that one.
Pardon the dog. It's having a very barky afternoon downstairs.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 90%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Heads up!
Thanks, Morden. I actually think that was on me for bad targeting, but oh, did he?
Should do the trick.
One less to worry about.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 65%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Rerouting power.
All ahead.
Collision proximity warning.
Scratch one! On your six.
Be right there.
God, here comes the Emir.
Storm activity has reduced visibility to 40%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Put that Morden.
Backup system engaged.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 40%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Could burn nice.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 40%. Proceed to shuttle for
towards the end of it.
Storm activity has reduced visibility. Proceed to shuttle. For evacuation.
We have to go now. Just get out of here. Not sure what was shooting me, but something from the other angle I wasn't aware of, I think. Hey, we got a level. Cool. Credits. There's probably stuff I didn't find there, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, same with that. I thought it was quite thorough. It's obviously something I missed. What's our credit situation? Yeah, it's not enough to go back to the Citadel right now. So let's come out of here. We'll go Malgus, I reckon.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
Flet. Owned by the Blood Pack. Okay. Did it say there was an anomaly? I can't remember. Who's in? Riddle. A planet only the Vorcha could love, Rill is notable for its near-miss climate, punishing heat and a thin, toxic methane-ethane atmosphere. Its surface is dotted with Krogan and Vorcha habitats, eking out a meagre living off the planet's tin and copper deposits, and killing anyone who cuts into their profits. Travel advisory. Krogan can survive in the heat with the use of a breath mask. All other species require environmental suits to avoid heat exhaustion and burns. Liquid water can be found in large lakes on the surface. This can be used for thermoregulation, but it is not potable without processing. Alliance Bulletin. Large-scale gang warfare is a regular occurrence on Will. Civilian travellers not advised. Got anything here? Oh wow, that's a lot of palladium. Let's grab it. Right, that'll do for now. Can I get there and there? Might be a bit of a push, so let's fill up here, then we'll go to... Oh no, investigate abandoned station. Probably to do with that crashed ship we were just at. Maybe we should go check it out. Yeah, Jarahi Station. We got a planet though. Antigar. Charted by a Solarian mining expedition that went off course due to a computer error. Antigar is a hydrogen and helium gas giant with 11 known moons and dusty rings. That's a 50%, so I think, unless there's anything right by the planet, I think the other 50% is Jarahi Station. Site intel retrieved. Location, Jarahi Station, Strabo System, Eagle Nebula. Is that where we are? Maybe it is. Data mining confirms the last reported location of merchant freighter MSV Corsica as the Jarahi Station in the Strabo System. Possibility exists that clues pertaining to the anomaly that caused the mass malfunction of the mechs aboard Corsica can be found aboard Jarahi Station. Okay, let's have a look. I think it's a computer virus or something. So we're going to have mechs. They do have armor. So I think Morden is a must. I'll take Garrus as well. Okay, so we leveled up. I think I'm still going to save for the warp. Yeah. Morden. Oh, no points from. Okay, why haven't these guys leveled up? Interesting. Okay, let's not question it. main quest is to escape. Okay. Go through here? No. Dr. Galwind, at my suggestion we have cut power to all systems save critical life support in hopes that disabling these systems will deny the VI the resources she needs to kill us. This is a temporary solution. We cannot last this out on our own, Dr. Taliesin. I think we've got a showdown situation here. Bit of a shock to the system. Alright, what do we got? We got restore power to the docking area.
Power restored.
Take some iridium.
Intruders are requested to report to the cargo doors for immediate removal from station.
It blasted into the into space.
Intruder detected. You are not authorized to be in this area.
Mainframe is locked down. Okay. Dr. Galwin, my firm belief is that the VI is paranoid about the possibility of infection. Its current homicidal behavior is likely out of an inflated desire to keep us from shutting it down. I believe that the VI is malfunctioning and that it believes our equipment to be infected by a virus. If we continue to try to shut her down, she will keep trying to destroy us. Maybe our only recourse is to just do nothing and convince her that we're not a threat. Guess we see how well that went. Alright, let's start in the living quarters. Attention all docks personnel, we are expecting a shipment of mech parts from the Han Kedar facility on Capek, Askins, Titan Nebula. Make sure the VI knows to accept a docking request from the freighter MSV Corsica. Yes, I think a virus got out. And it's been spreading, and the VI on this station kind of panicked and tried to lock down.
Living area power restored. The living area doors have been closed to quarantine a threat to this station. Advise intruders to engage self-destruct procedures to avoid death by starvation.
Yeah, what do we got?
3 doors enabled. 3 doors enabled. 2 doors enabled. 5 doors enabled.
I think we're done. I wasn't expecting enemies, but hasn't been anything yet. Some credits, small credits. Some more. There.
All intruders intentionally violating quarantine are requested to exit the station immediately. Plasma venting in progress. Attempting to reach the maintenance controls will most likely result in serious injury or death.
God, Garrus is dead. I think we'll just proceed here, and he'll rejoin us, I'm sure. Kennings, I'm positive that the trouble with our VI started after the Corsica docked with us. Taliesin is looking into the VI itself. In the meantime, I need you to go through the logs and find out everything that was on that ship. That's Garrus. Sorry, Garrus. Very Morden.
All attempts to decontaminate station have failed. There is a high probability that you or your equipment will infect the station. This cannot be allowed to happen. Maintenance area power restored.
I think they might have turned off the vents. Guess we'll see.
No more targets.
Yeah, well done, guys. completed, ironically. I don't think there was anywhere I missed in here. I wonder if we are going to find any enemies in here. Well, there were bots, but nothing yet.
Research area power restored.
Oh, okay, so I've got a...
Testing area has been locked down according to protocol M29- reflective armor prototype repositioned. Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Reflective armor prototype repositioned.
Maybe this one's the problem.
Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Reflective armor prototype repositioned.
Should be it.
Testing area has been unlocked.
There we go.
All personnel take this opportunity to leave the station immediately.
No, I don't think so.
Hub area power restored. Central mainframe access granted. Docked vessel detected. Attempting to upload central programming into docked vessel's mainframe.
How about now?
Intruder detected. You are not authorized to be in this area. This is a secure zone. Please leave this station immediately. I regret to inform you that all attempts to defend the station have failed. Shutting down security protocols.
And we're done. A little bit of XP, a little bit of cash. I think we found everything there was to find. But I think we've been given coordinates to another station. Which I don't think is in this system, so we'll need to find a way somewhere else at some point. Let's go into Ymir. Now we'll check out the planets that are here, apart from the one we're going to, Quodis. Piracy planet. A salary. Not much going on there. Regas. There's not much there. Right, well I'm going to come out of here because I think we'll go into recruit the Warlord mission next time. So I'm going to leave it there for now.
Received a new message at your private terminal.
And we'll check that out next time as well. So I'll just say thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. I always do enjoy the Kasumi DLC mission, and we got a nice gun out of it, which is always appreciated. Let me know your thoughts in the comments as ever. It'd be great to read those. If you did enjoy it, as I hope you did, if you could hit that like button. And if you're watching this and haven't yet subscribed to the channel, it'd be amazing if you could. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.